What's good YouTube? It is your girl Wired here. Once again, back with another story time video. Cause y'all know I love all y'all bitches. Yeah, what's up? What's good YouTube? So a couple days ago on my Instagram, because I do have like more stories I could do like videos on, and like so I didn't know like which one to tell, so I just made like a voting poll on my Instagram of like options of what like people want to hear. So if you don't have me on Instagram, you missed out, which again it's linked in the description below. And this one was one of the most voted of what like people wanted to see. But like just in general though, like if you have me on Facebook, like you will know like all of these stories are just like a bunch of old stories. Like these are just like video versions. So like if you want like a video version, come watch it. Well, like, if you know someone who had me on Facebook or like or whatever, just let them know like yo, like she made a video about it. Cause like on Facebook, I vent a lot, I rant a lot. I do like a lot of rants, speeches, lectures, blah blah blah. And like I do like stories, like I make a post about like just like things that like goes on in my life and things like that. So like if you like had me on Facebook for a while, like you'll know like, oh yeah, she talked about this on Facebook. So this had happened when I had went to Six Flags for the first time with one of my friends on his birthday. So if any of y'all like think like, oh yeah, she fucking lying some shit, like just go ask you. Any of y'all could go ask my friend Chewy, like just go ask him, like he'll be like, oh yeah, like her boobs got exposed. So basically one day like I was working and then so I had to get off of work and I'm at home. When I was actually, oh yeah, it was actually when I was still working. So it was on a day that I was still at work, and then one of my friends, Joey, if you're watching this, hey bitch, love you bitch. Okay, anyways, keep watching bitch. If you're watching, keep watching bitch. Give me a view, you my bitch. Anyways. So my bitch had hit me up when I was still working. He was like, yo, did you want to go to Six Flags? Because it was his birthday, I remember. And because like I had felt bad, because so like I remember because like I felt bad because the year before that, he had a birthday party and he invited me, but then like I wasn't able to go. So then like not this year, but like that year that we went to Six Flags, like a couple days before his birthday, like because like I had to remember like his birthday, and then so like I had like told him a couple times like, yo, if you're having a party, like I've been able to make it this time, blah blah blah. Well, like if you want to do anything, we should go out, blah blah blah. And guess what? He actually texted me, bitch, because he knows like I get a little crazy, man. He doesn't invite me to things. He knows. So yeah, this is going to be an I thought this was going to be like an interesting video to do. I remember now I think about it, I remember he had texted me like an hour before I got off. So I told him, I was like, oh well, I'm at work. I'm still at work today. I'm still at work. And I don't really get off till 3. Is it cool if you wait till 3 or 4? Or I mean like, so then because like I mean yeah, I get off. I work at 3, but then I need like 30 minutes, 1 hour to like get ready and stuff like that. And then so yeah, I asked him. I was just like, yo, like, is it cool if you wait till like 3 or 4? Because like I need time to get ready, blah 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 and stuff like that. And he was like, oh yeah, it's cool, because like he was at work too, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think he was at work too, and he's like, yeah, I don't get out till 3 either, so yeah, I'll just come pick you up, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. So and then like I was so excited, I finally get to see my bitch. Okay, so basically, so I'm at home, I got ready, blah blah blah. And so And also because I never ever been to Six Flags. Like that was the first time I ever been to Six Flags. I never been to Disneyland. I never been to Knott's. I never been to like any of those. So as I was getting ready, I decided to wear like a plunge shirt. Well, not really like, well, a plunge shirt would probably be like the best way to describe it. But like basically like it had like a lot of boobs cleavage. So I didn't wear a bra because like usually those type of shirts doesn't look good with the bra. So I mean I didn't wear a bra. So I just wore like a strapless shirt with like a plunge in the middle to show like cleavage on my boobs and stuff. But I mean my nipples were still covered. Like basically like only like this part was showing. So I mean like I didn't, it's not like I was showing everything. I mean like it looked cute, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wore that and then I wore shorts and so a couple of minutes goes by, well like 30 minutes to an hour. I don't really remember when he came and picked me up. But actually, so when he came and picked me up, I actually thought like we were gonna go with more people. But you know, that's not even important. Okay, I'm getting off topic. So yeah, it was only me and him. So he picks me up, we go to Six Flags. And like honestly, okay, so like before going to Six Flags, I have always like imagined like going to Six Flags. I've always talked to my friends about it, like, oh my gosh, yeah, we should go to Six Flags, we should go to Disneyland. Nah, so we should do all these things together, blah blah blah. As we got there, like I was scared to go like on the roller coasters because like I see it when I go in the park, it was really fast and like it was really scary. I don't know, like when I bragged it to my friends, like I always seen it on like social media or like, you know, just like those ads or whatever, like so fun, ha ha ha. But then when I got there, I pushed it out. Well, I mean, not really. I mean, okay, so I don't really remember like which rides we got on, but I do remember like there was some rides that was closed that my friend had wanted to go on. And there were times where like when we were hanging out, and like I was actually kind of happy that like the rides was closed. We'd be walking, right? And like we would see like a roller coaster like far away, and then he was like, oh, let's go that one. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. And then I'm all excited, I'm ready. And then but then as we go closer and closer, like I get scared. And so I tell him like, oh, and like I just said, okay, fuck it, like I'll go on some of them because I'm already here. We drove over here, we dealt with traffic, and like it was his birthday. I'm like, okay, whatever. So like the first few roller coasters we were on, like literally, I was embarrassing, like honestly, like before the drop even happens. Like okay, so like on the first few roller coasters that me and my friend had gone on, like we would go, and like, as soon as like I see a drop, well like I know we're gonna drop, I start screaming so loud, you guys. Like I remember, like I was dead ass scared. I was scared for my life, and like the people in front of me, the people behind me, they probably think this bitch crazy. Like literally, like there were times where like I was, you know, it was for all the rides. Well, yeah. I was the only one that was like literally screaming out of my lungs. I even remember the next day, my throat was hurting because I was screaming so loud. When the coaster drop, I know I'm already gonna scream. And like, I don't know, like, it just makes me feel less scared. So then as like one by one, like after all these coasters and rides, I came up with the three that helped me. So what I thought of is just like close my eyes and hold the seat handles, or like hold the handles or like whatever you want to call it, and just like try to enjoy the ride, I guess. And like it was funny too because like so like as we were like walking throughout the park, we passed by like a lot of guys. And then so like there's this one point where he turned around and he was like, all those guys was looking at your boobs. I was like, I know. So as we get later into the day, as we got into like on more rides, So I don't like remember what the coaster was called, like when this happened. But okay, so check this out. We went on a certain coaster, right? I remember, wait, yeah, I remember, I was like, no, not this one, I'm scared, blah, blah, blah. And I remember he tells me, wow, this is the least scariest and the lowest ride coaster, the lowest and the least scariest coaster in the park. I'm like, fine, whatever, I'll get on, blah, blah, blah. So we get on. I do my usual, my theory I was telling you guys about, keeping my eyes closed, hanging on, enjoying the ride. So we get on this coaster, and then like it slowly start going. I'm already screaming out of my lungs again, right? So like halfway through the ride, I could feel like my top went like literally down because like the coaster was pretty fast, and so like my top just went like completely down, and like my boobs was literally exposed, like, but like it was at the point where like I didn't care. Well, like I was just like too scared to like just take my hands off, or like to open my eyes. And like I even remember like my friend next to me, he was like having a good time waving his hand, and like he was like, wow, open your eyes, open your eyes. He was going like, open your eyes, open your eyes. Like the funny thing is, he didn't even say anything about my boobs being exposed. He was just like, bitch, open your eyes, bitch, open your eyes. And like, so like, and as the rides keep going, because like the ride, like the coaster we got on, like when my top went down, or like my boobs got exposed. So like there was this point where we would go like upside down a couple times on the roller coaster. And then so like my boobs felt so weird. And then so like when we got back to like the normal, when we went back to like the normal, like without the upside down thing, and like, I could literally feel, you guys, it was kind of weird. And like I was kind of worried too though, like, oh my god, you know, all these people see my boobs, all they taking pictures, am I gonna be on War Star tomorrow? But like I could literally feel. Literally, this was me, guys. So I was hanging on. But I still refused to open my eyes. And like as the ride was going, it was like, like my boobs was like literally just like smashing into each other, like literally jiggling. Like it was literally jiggling. It was jiggling so much. It was jumping up and down. Like it was smashing into each other, you guys. And honestly, like I had so many emotions in my head. Like honestly, y'all, like I didn't even have time to like think about like all of what I just said. Like I was just telling myself, close your eyes, scream, hang on, because that's the routine I was doing like throughout the whole day in the park, and it helped me so far until now. But then like so as the ride like was slowly ending, right? So like, I could feel it like when the ride is slowly ending. So that's when like when I let go, I open my eyes, and then regular routine back. And then my friend goes, he was like, bitch. When he didn't say bitch, he was like, wow, you moved. I was like, oh yeah, oh shit. And then I had pulled my shoe back up, and I looked around, and it looked like everyone, at this point, I started thinking about like, oh shit, like, when somebody saw my boobs, because it was literally exposed, like, half the roller coaster ride. But then, like, I thought to myself, I'm like, nobody probably saw it, because they were probably enjoying the ride and doing their own thing. And, like, people don't just do that, like, okay, like, on a roller coaster, and then someone just randomly looks back. And even if they did, like, they wouldn't be able to, like, stare too long because of the ride. It was like crazy going up and down, and you have the upside down. Yeah, like, just like a lot of like different angles and shit. I mean, I don't know, maybe it is on the internet somewhere. Yo, dude, yo, bro, there's this girl at Six Flags today. Her boobs got exposed, her shirt was down, she was scared, she was screaming out her lungs. After that, we went on like a couple more rides, and then on our way home, we went to Five Guys, and then and he dropped me off at my house, and then he went back home. And yeah. I do want to put a disclaimer, like, because like a lot of times people like to make things like out of like more than it seems. Like, oh, this guy's fucked. Like, oh, he saw you naked, and you don't usually like getting naked. Did you guys do anything? Was he your man? Or did you guys do anything like after, in the future? Did you guys have kids? Blah blah blah. No, he's gay. Okay, like, we're just friends and he's just gay. So like, because like I also know him for a long time too, so yeah, like I'm comfortable with him. And like on top of that, like I said, he's gay, so I mean, like, no, we didn't fuck, well, like we're not a thing or whatever, just friends. That's it. My main bitch. Alright guys, that's all for my boobs got exposed story time. So I mean, if you liked my video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Comment below, share it with your friends. Subscribe to me if you're new. My Instagram is once again linked below. Check that out. Follow me, DM me, spam me, show me some love, like my pictures, share my pictures, whatever shit. Thank you for watching, guys.